This is Christopher Boucher, and I'm going to perform a simple linear regression calculation. And our goal is to find the, say, r squared and the trend line equation in Excel, and to do it rather quickly and simply. So I believe Excel makes it so that we can do this pretty quickly. So I have some data right here, not a lot, but let's just say we type in our data in two different columns. One is X, one is Y, we'll say. So now I'm going to go over to Insert, and then we usually call them scatter diagrams, but in Excel they're called charts. So we're going to do a scatter chart. Don't worry about the titles for right now. So we have our scatter chart right here. Now we want a line. We want our line that goes through here and takes care of all of our work for us. And along with that line, we want to find the equation. So once we have this chart selected, we go over to Add Chart Element, and then we go down to Trend Line, and we go to Linear. Now this is a really nice feature that came up sometime, I think, around 2013. It hasn't been around forever in Excel for sure. I remember when it was when I first learned about it, and I think it was one of the newer versions of Excel at the time. So now we have this line right here, but we still don't know what the formula is. So you just put your mouse right over just the tip of it, and then I'm going to double click it, and this little window on the right pops up. So it has linear. That's fine. That's what we chose. Leave set intercept blank, so don't check that. It'll change the way the line is. It'll set the intercept for whatever point you have the line will have to go through. So do not check that, but check display equation on chart. That's what we want, and display r squared value on chart. So that's really good. We select that. We can close this now. Like I said, this is pretty quick. So now it's usually a little small text, so I'll go and I'll make it a little bit bigger, and then possibly bold. So there we go. We have our equation right here up top for the line. And so this is a pretty quick calculation. Sometimes Excel does a really good job with statistics. Sometimes it's a little bit wonky or just not very intuitive. And I say doing the simple linear regression with Excel is pretty useful because it's pretty quick. And then it also gives us the r squared, and so you can go from there, and you can use that in other calculations as well. So thank you.